Many might remember him from the popular South African singing competition. Now, Jedd Wilson, aka Jedd Degenerous, is back in the music scene with his latest single titled Real Dreams. The singer, who's known for his mad skills of harmonizing on a loop pedal, has been working on his music and with brands on his musical career. He joins us this morning to share more on the single and what he's been up to. Jedd, a very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning. How you guys doing?
Great, man. Good to see you. How's everything going?
Good. Hey, awesome. It's an honor to be on the show. Thank you guys for having me.
Well, we're glad to have you on the show this morning. First of all, who is Jedd Degenerous and how did you get into the music scene?
Jedd Degenerous. So, that's a name kind of that my friends gave me a few years back. Jedd Degenerous. I'm a musician. I'm a what do you call it? I'm a person who's going to bring peace with my music. That's the end goal at the end of the day, is to change the world, make a positive change. There's too much hate in this world. There's no more integrity. So I want to try and bring that back. So that's my end goal. You know what I mean?
Sure. Your ultimate goal being to make a positive change to the world. Who then inspires you to make music?
There's a lot of people that inspire me. My family inspires me. My girlfriend inspires me. Certain musicians, there's inspiration all around us. We just got to look, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Who are these certain musicians and what is it about them that fascinates you, that you really, that makes you look up to them?
Yeah. One of my biggest idols was Mac Miller. Mac Miller was, I listen to him every day, flipping as much as I can. I think not necessarily him being an inspiration as much, but just the words that people can bring out of their hearts and put into the world. That's what I look for. Okay. And hearing different artists bring out different emotions with different situations that they're in, that brings out these emotions. That's kind of where the motivation comes from. As I say, you just need to look around you.
Sure. And how would you describe the music that you typically create?
To be honest, I think I still haven't really found my sound, my 100% sound. But at the moment, I'm just making music, enjoying making it. And whatever, if it sounds good, if I enjoy making it, then I'm going to make it. It could be a pop song, it could be a country song, like I'll do it. But at the moment, I'm focusing a lot on the more hip hop, more rap kind of thing.
Okay, so basically you don't confine yourself to a certain genre.
I think at the moment I'm focusing on the rap, but if somebody came up to me and said, let's make some work, I'm more than happy, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your creative process like, Jedd?
Sure, just kind of clearing my mind. At one point I woke up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and that kind of almost reset my mind because I wasn't used to waking up at that sort of time.
Yeah.
And just waking up at that sort of time, it kind of puts my mind in a different place, helps my creative juices flowing. I wrote like 6 tracks in 6 days, like from waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I think that it's just small things that are kind of change routines just to get yourself out of your comfort zone, that sort of thing that just kind of gives me a little bit of creativity, what do you call it? Electricity, I guess.
Yeah. And what gives you that push to jump out of bed and go out there and make great music?
The change in the world. To be honest, I wake up every day and there's so much negativity on all social medias and so much negativity around everyone that it's so sad. And I want to be the person that changes that. And I hope there's more people out there with the same mindset, because we're not going to do it. We need to do it together. You know what I mean? Yeah, and also another motivation is my family. My family means a lot to me. And my end goal is to sort them out at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Great stuff. And you have a collaboration, or you're working with Soviet, isn't it, on one of your songs, Real Dreams. Tell us more about that.
That's correct. Soviet's been absolutely amazing helping me push this track. So Real Dreams initially is just a track for real people. At the end of this track, I wrote it with a lot of real emotions, with a lot of emotions from the things that I went through as a younger kid. I think this track, I just want people to understand, no matter what people go through in their lives, every situation that you're in molds you and sculpts you to the person that you are today. So instead of thinking that you failed in certain situations, instead you embrace it and help it to push you to your next place where you need to be. Everything happens for a reason. And when there's death, there's life, type of thing. So, yeah.
You know, Jedd, you should be a motivational speaker because everything you say makes so much sense.
Hey, well, you never know. There could be a future in that as well.
All right, now, Jedd, talk to us about the song that you have out that will be featured on TikTok as a Mother's Day challenge. What's that all about?
Yeah, so it's called Real Dreams. As I said, I did write it with real emotions, real situations that I went through. If you guys go and check it out on my TikTok, it's live at the moment. The challenge has started already, so yeah, check it out, Jedd Degenerous on TikTok. But what it is basically me and my beautiful mother. She's had a very tough life, but at the moment she's shining brighter than any star I've ever seen. So that was kind of the motivation for the song, and I think people will relate to it initially, and people can take the song and use it however they want to, but just for Mother's Day, I reckon it's the perfect song.
Yeah. And speaking of relatability, what is it about the song that you think people can actually relate to you?
I don't think they can really, maybe they can relate to me. Maybe some people are in the same situations. But what I'm really trying to get forward is that any situation that you are in, as I said, the song is for real people going through real struggles. So, anybody who goes through anything, you're going through that for a reason. So, yeah, anyone who's struggling out there, keep your head up. It's not over.
Now, when can we expect a full-length album from you? I mean, what are you currently working on?
I'm working on a few projects. I am an independent artist, so I can work with whomever I want to, kind of thing. So there's a lot of guys that I'm kind of working with. I think an album, you're probably a long way away. I think when I release an album, I want a very clear view of what the album's going to be, with a storyline for the album. Like, everything must be absolutely perfect. So, yeah, I think I'm holding that off for now, but it's definitely in the works. All right.
And how do your fans connect with you, Jedd?
You guys can contact me on Instagram. It's Jedd Degenerous 97_. I'm on Twitch every Wednesday. I'm streaming Jedd Degenerous. Facebook, Jedd Degenerous. But my whole life, it's been a problem. It's Jedd with 2 Ds. Okay. So it's JEDDE Generous.
All right.
There you go.
Jedd Degenerous, great chatting to you, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me. It's been an honor.
All right. We wish you all the best in your music endeavors. We just spoke to singer, rapper, and songwriter Jedd Wilson on his music and what can be expected from him this year.